This is V-Rising, a very serious vampire game about vampires rising up and taking back their spot. And this is Hatsune Miku, my character in this game. I did not take it seriously. I proved to be a homicidal maniac with a knack for killing everything in my sight. Now, will this vampire succeed in retaking his throne, or will he succumb to all different matters of creature, human, and monstrosity? Let's see. Now, not even 1 minute out of the sarcophagus, Gito Tuto-san, thank you chat, started to punch everything in the vicinity. Nothing was spared. Pots, braziers, if he could punch it, he would. Outside, he took his innate punching need out on the local undead populace. Of course, not even the rodent population was spared.
Czekaj, kurwa, ratatuj, poczekaj! Ratatuj!
After getting the first spell, the carnage moved along nicely. Grave robbing is way lower in the magnitude of crimes committed by this man than others, so just ignore that. And after a maniacal spin into the outside world, everyone and everything felt something change in the atmosphere. Death was approaching.
Huh? Why am I lagging as well? I'm lagging to shit.
Now, if you thought the maniac stopped there, really? Not even the local wildlife stood a chance. Even the cats were... Oop, how'd that get in here? A pile of corpses did prove to be more than a worthy opponent. So, this time, retreat was an option. That skull is not a if it bleeds, it can die. It's a fuck off if you want to live. The local bandits got what was coming for them, and then the long journey to the soon-to-be vampire castle began. That was when...
Play him properly, hopefully. Have the same moveset. I didn't. Out. Oh, some health orbs, let's go. Okay, some heal. He's slightly stunned. Ow, okay, not stunned enough. Okay, come on. There we go. Shit. Okay, oh fuck. Okay. You die. Okay, I did not mean to take 20 damage there. I really did not mean to do that. Okay, we got it. Okay.
Victory was achieved. Barely. Now, this fight gave our asylum escapee a wolf form to travel faster, making the journey a lot easier. With another boss popping up and getting ghosted because the level difference was too high, the construction of the majestic castle could finally begin. Not before the genocide of the locals, of course, fauna and flora included. After making a shitty little base from palisades and improving his equipment, it was time to show another boss. Who's boss? Though, not before showing Alpha what he can do with better gear. Rufus fell without a hitch. The maniac was starting to gain power. With the new gained ego, it was right on to the next challenger, Keely, the Frost Archer. This was another breeze. Her blood ran as cold as her arrows. What, that bad? Come on. After a stop back at base to resupply and upgrade a little bit more, it was time for the next head on the chopping block. A little bit of greed might have gotten in the way of that. One quick jog back and some farming later, it was time to fight Errol, the Stonebreaker.
I don't think I do have to do that, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, you summon some of your assholes. That doesn't really help you much. Let us hear the crunch, yes. Any damage, brother? Not like you're doing any damage. Ow. Fine. Fuck you. Stop messing with my shit.
With Errol Alt F4'd and a new mace acquired, it was time to seriously upgrade. After bullying Rufus, of course.
Why you bully me?
With a new full copper set of equipment, he came back to an old friend to hit it and quit it. Now, my favorite type of magic in the game is necromancy. And what magic could be more befitting to this, creature than a skeleton army from his fallen foes? So that means Goreswine was going to hand over his lunch money, aka his tier 1 necromancy spell. It didn't matter if he wanted to or not. With him defeated, I farmed for chests near Rufus for a better set of axes. But I didn't know that I was about to go from bully to bullied. Tristan, the vampire hunter editor, not that creature, was about to make me his bitch.
My name is a pet named Slickback.
Yeah, see, this kind of cooks me here.
One walk of shame and a magic upgrade later, the blood of Gito Tudo-san was boiling. Not because of the sun, for once, but because it was itching for another good fight. The target of his rage being Grayson the Armorer. Now this fight is really fun, and really bullshit if you don't know what you're doing. Thank God I did, and beat him first try. The base needed an upgrade, so he turned it into a factory. And you know that the factory must grow. At least if you've played Factorio. After the massive environmental impact, it was time to improve the arsenal of spells once more. This time with a tier 3 necromancy spell, courtesy of Nikolaus the Fallen. Now this was a hard fight. Let me show you his moves. First up, I was slightly under his gear level, meaning the fight was going to be harder than expected. He also summoned skeletons that are the same level, meaning bad news for Gito and his skelly boys. After he goes down to half health, he also does a bullet hell attack. That is pure bullshit. This one did take me 2 tries, but to be fair, only 2 tries is not that bad. Now, armed with a summon skeleton army button, everything was about to get a lot easier. After stopping a caravan to say hi, it was time for another lamb for the slaughter. This lamb being packed with explosives. Clive the Firestarter did counter all of my spells by decimating my rattling comrades, but there was a big difference between us. I had a ranged weapon and a dash, and he had easy to dodge attacks. When Clive was done and dealt with, it was time to take it easy with more base upgrades. A lot of upgrades to be exact. Then, Gito had an itchin' for fishing, and the only one that could satisfy it was Finn the Fisherman. This fight was a bit more difficult than expected, well, more annoying than difficult. After playing with his 2-handed rod, he fell like all the others. Kodia the Ferocious Bear was right next door, so I did like the FBI and broke it down. Bear put back into hibernation, there were only a couple bosses left before the finish of Act 1. Pelora, the pacifist Feywalker, was across the damn map. And we're here. And she's dead. Before going up to the final boss to establish dominance over this forest, it was time for another base upgrade. And then, finally, time to put an end of Quincy's reign of chaos, terror.
Is my nukes kind of useless? Okay, I need to kill that. Okay. I was not paying attention. I was really not paying attention. I was not far. In one go. Let's not do that. Let's not. Okay, you're gonna rush. Great. Just when I'm you much. Great. Fuck. Fucking piece.
Quincy dead. There wasn't a soul alive standing in. What? What do you mean I forgot one? Oh yeah, I needed to bully the rat. As Gito Tuto-san sat on his throne, he thought of, hey, you should follow 𝍯Hey on Twitch and join his Discord. Links in the description. And he also prepared for the second act of The Rising. That's it for today, puppets, and I'll see you next time. Tschüss!